Lovely brothers and sisters, greetings to you all. Wherever you are, I'm extending my greetings to each and every one. There is a saying that a tree which bears the sweetest fruit always receives more stones. That a tree which bears the sweetest fruit always receives more stones from people. Great Nadamba is the sweetest fruit, or is the tree which bears the sweetest fruit. So why do you waste your time to throw your stones on other trees which you can never acquire a sweet fruit from? I'm telling you people that I am here to do good and genuine work for people. In life, every journey has an end. There is no journey in this earth that doesn't have an end. Even we human beings, our existence and the world itself existence surely have an end. So it signifies that every journey has an end, or everything has an end in this world. So based on this spiritual work, no matter how far you have gone, no matter how experienced you are in it, don't think that spiritual work doesn't exist. Spiritual work exists. You people know that it is not today that spiritual work started. Spirit started at the time you and I wasn't born. And it tells you that it is still in existence. Just because of the modern world today, they are using everything to make money or to do business. That is why spirit itself or spiritual work, it have now turned to business and people are doing it. Because those things wasn't something that people used to do as business. At the time of our forefathers, spirit wasn't something that they do, and it was like business. But because of modernized world today, many people are out expressing themselves as spiritual people on platforms, social media, expressing themselves as what? Spiritual people. And it would have been congratulations on our side if actually all the people who are expressing themselves as spiritual men could actually do real spiritual work. But here the case, how many of them can do real spiritual work? How many? That is the question. Me, I'll even say out of 100%, maybe 10% can do better work or real spiritual work for people, genuine work, good work. So it tells you that many people are only talking, they can't do. And I always tell people, if there are many things put together, and it is something expressing the same idea, unless you, the wise one, will be able to differentiate between those things. Because as I'm talking now, I'm also a spiritual assistant talking. The same way other people are talking. But how do you get to know that this person is a right spiritualist? That you are supposed to contact him for help. I always tell people, there are a whole lot of things that you can use to determine who that you should contact for or seek for spiritual assistance for. The world is very dark. And we human beings, that is why God created us and give us brains. To use the brain to work, to use the brains to think and get achievement for ourselves. Seeking spiritual help from people, it is an achievement. If it wasn't achievement, I don't think anyone would seek spiritual help from a spiritual person. And since it is achievement, why we the spiritual men have turned it upside down? Can't we do it the way our forefathers they used to do it? Is it because now the world have turned, we also want to turn the whole thing, or the tradition? Because the tradition is something that our ancestors suffer and built for us. So why can't we also use the tradition and also do good, so that the generation ahead will also come to meet the tradition and they will continue in that way? I want to tell you, spiritual work is real. It is there. Me, the way I am, anything that people say or do in terms of spiritual aspect, and it is not existence or it is not real, I will disprove it. And if something is real, I will say too that it is real again. Because me, I am out to help people genuinely, at the same time educate people about spiritual work, so that people will know how spiritual work was doing even back at the time of our forefathers. Because if you are going to consider today's or the current world, how spiritual work is going, you can never have any experience in terms of spirituality. Because many people are there on platforms, social media, talking about spiritual work. Many people. So now it is about time for you people to know who you are supposed to contact for spiritual help. You understand? It's about time you people know who you should contact for spiritual help. Today's program, I want to use it and just brief on certain issues, because this is not my first program. So many people have contacted me for help, and they have been asking me some questions. I want to use this program or this opportunity to clarify some of it for the benefit of you people who are watching me. You the one watching, my brother, my sister, consider yourself as a lucky person, because you have finally met great Nadamba. So consider yourself a lucky person, because there is a whole lot you achieve from me. Not only help that you can achieve from me, you can achieve knowledge from me, you can achieve experience from me. I don't base my programs on only spiritual aspects. Sometimes I talk in general about real life situation, what is happening in real life. So if you watch my program, my brother, my sister, even if you don't contact me for help, but at least you learn some kind of knowledge or experience based on this spiritual work, because many people are talking about it. Many people are expressing themselves as spiritual people. And me personally, that is why I decided to come out to tell people the truth. And if you listen to me, you really know that I'm a true person. Because there is a saying that empty barrels make a lot of noise. People who cannot do anything, they are proud, showing access and telling the whole world that only them can help. I always say it, in this world, God doesn't give capability for one person. If you are doing something and even you know that you are perfect in doing that, don't think that you are the only one in this world who can do that. Maybe other people can do it more better than you, or do it the same like you. So you always talk that about how you can do it. But many people are there on platforms claiming that in this whole world they are the only person who can help. Another person also say he's the one in this whole world who can help. Then who is the one person who can help? It means that that's wrong statement they are making, and you people have to take note of it. Other spiritual men are also trying to convince you to believe them by telling you people that they are worshiping and serving the gods that they are using to work. It is not true. It is a wrong statement that they are saying. Certain things are there, people say it just to convince you, the one listening, and you think that the person is a real spiritual man, but at the end of the day he cannot do anything. A lot of complaints have been given to me, a lot of complaints, and they mention some of those spiritual people, their names for me, but I will never mention it. But I will talk in parables so that you, the one who is wise, you can be able to know the kind of spiritual people I'm referring to. A lot of them, they are showing assets, showing mansions, showing cars. Those things doesn't have influence in spiritual work. It doesn't show that you are a real spiritual man. Spirit is different from what? Access. You can be a truly spiritual man and you not have access. Those people showing access, do you know how they overcome it? Maybe that same fraud that they do, through that they are able to get those access, and they will use it to deceive you and tell you that it is the spirit that helped them to have that access. It's not true. And as they even show the access, what shows that the access is for them? Because for you to confirm that someone is having something, the person should have the real documents of it. If they show the documents of those mansions and those cars, which indicates that it is their own. So sometimes you people have to use your mind. Don't let someone just say something to deceive your mind for you to think that he's a real spiritual man. You have to consider a lot of issues and listen attentively to the person before you can determine that, oh, this person is a true spiritual person, before you seek help from him. Some of them say they are serving their God, they are worshiping God. It is not true. Because if you are worshiping the gods that you claim that you have, and you cannot use it to do genuine or good work for people, then that means that your gods are useless, or you are wasting your time and deceiving yourself. They are saying those things to convince your mind to believe that they are real spiritual men. That's why they say that they don't know God. They are not worshiping God. They worship their gods. It is not true. So you people should take note of a lot of that spiritual men they present you, and use that to judge them. Like I said, today's program, I want to use it to clarify some issues that people have been asking me. And one of it is about the secret cult or the brotherhood. Many people have asked me about it. And me, I am someone, I don't jump my speech, or I don't jump my secret. What I'm supposed to share with you first, I'll make sure I'll share it with you first. What is supposed to come next, I'll share it with you. And the one which will also follow, I will share it with you. I don't jump my speech. So that brotherhood issue or the secret society that people have been asking me, I'm having secret society. And how it is operating in union, because we are many people in it. And I'm the grand master of it. And the way or how I initiate people to the brotherhood. sometimes I don't openly say it to the public like this. I'm saying it today because of a reason. Because people have been asking me, and I see that it's now necessary for me to say it so that people will get understanding of it, so that someone wouldn't contact me and ask me about it again. And that is the reason why I'm saying it. The brotherhood is operating in union. And how I do it, mostly when I work for someone and the person succeed and now testify that I am a real spiritualist, that is the time I will share the secret about this brotherhood or the secret society to him or her. In that case, as he or she have already confirmed my work, even if I tell him about it, he is very sure that whatever I'm telling him about it is true. That is the time I will now share the secret of it with him or her. If he is ready to join, then I can initiate him to the brotherhood. And if he is not ready to join, it is not compulsory. That one there, it is your own wish. So because of that, I don't mostly say it all the time, because I heard other spiritualists have been saying it and even giving names to it. Well, I am a human being. I don't always condemn people because I'm also a human being. But I always say reality or say the true fact. If you are also a true person, then you also boldly come out and say the truth and prove it for people. That is it. Because saying is one aspect and doing or proving is another aspect. So I'm also going to say another thing that people have been asking me, because that thing is also another important thing that many people, they don't even believe it, and some people will just call you and ask you about it, about the instant money command, like to command money for someone from different place. And I want to tell you, it is in existence, it is there. That spirit is there. If it is something which is not in existence, I would have boldly say it that it is not in existence. But that spirit is there. And as people have been saying it, because from what people who told me about it, there are many people who have been saying it, but they are not able to do it. So due to that, some people doesn't believe it, but that spirit is there. I always say it, that if you are reading a Bible or a Quran and you haven't reached some level or some verse, and someone quotes it for you, you may say that verse is not existing in Quran or Bible. But the time you read that verse, you read up to that level in the Quran or the Bible, that is when you confirm and know that that person was really telling you the truth. So that is the same implication here. Something that you have not seen or witnessed, you can doubt it. But the very day you see it, that is when you know that it is really in existence. I have a lot to talk, but I will just brief my speech based on certain issues that, like I said, people have been asking me. And that is the reason why my number is there on the screen. As you watch, you see my number. That is my personal number. And that is why it is only one number. If you take the number and you call me, you are speaking direct to me. And if you also WhatsApp me, you are speaking direct to me. And I'm perfect in writing, at the same time perfect in speaking. So when you contact me, any way that you want us to go through the conversation, I'll do that with you. So I'm going to mention my number, because some people will call you and want to confirm, maybe you have put some people's number in the video. That is why I want to mention the number to tally with what is in the screen. Then you know that that is my real number. The number is 024 95 135, and other people who are from different countries, you have to write the number +233 24 95 00 135 +233 24 95 00 135. So that is how you write the number, and you WhatsApp me whatever that you want to talk with me. Inshallah, by the grace of God, I always have time for people. I'll talk with you. And if you call me and I'm not able to pick, it tells you that I'm not free. When I'm free, I'll call you back. I am someone who have time for people, because some people have been saying that thing to me. You can take someone number and call the person will not be there. Me, I have time for people. Even when you call me and I'm not able to pick, I will call you back when I'm free. So, about the brotherhood that I was still saying, and how it is, because people have, like I said, people have asked me about it, and that is the reason why today I have to say it. It doesn't mean for only people in Ghana here. Other people from any country that you are, you can be a member. You can be a member wherever you are. If you contact me, I will tell you how you be a member. I can't explain further about that because it will take the time of the program. And that is why my number is there. When you take my number and contact me, I will explain everything for you. And how it is, like we usually have annual celebration that we do, that is yearly celebration. I mean the brotherhood, I'm referring to the brotherhood. And how it is done, you know, we are plenty or so many in it. So due to that, every country there is a leader for the particular number of people who are in it. So when it comes to the celebration or meeting, the leader will come. Not everyone will come, because you can ask yourself, like, since you are many, how do you all gather? Or how do you all meet? It means that it will take time, because not all of you will have the same time. Your programs will surely be different. So it will really take time for you to meet. It is having leaders. The leaders will come together. Then whatever is supposed to share, we share. It will reach the other people. That is how it is operating. You understand? So today that I want to use to just brief about brotherhood, since people are asking me about it. But like I said, I cannot explain deep into it. It will take the time of the program. So if like you are someone who is interested about it, take my number, contact me. I will explain the whole thing for you, for your understanding. So that if you insist to join, you can join. And if you don't wish, it is not compulsory, like I said. And today, like I've just explained some issues, I really want to demonstrate it, those issues, for you people. And I am going to perform something first before I will demonstrate about that instant money command. Command money for someone from different place. That was what I was saying. I didn't even talk deep into it. That spirit is there. It is real. I want to tell you today, like, if someone, you meet someone, the person tell you something, and he's not able to do it for you, and you meet another person, or you finally meet a real person like me, and maybe I tell you that thing, it doesn't mean that because the one that you met told you that and he was not able to do it, it doesn't mean that that thing is not in reality, or that thing is not existing. Because some of you, that is your perception. You think that if someone is not able to do something for you, and you meet someone who can do it for you, you think that the person, like, that thing is not in existence. Because I told many people that that spirit is there, and they think that maybe because other spiritualists, they are not able to do it for them, that spirit is not there. It is there. That is why I told you about fraud. For someone to fraud, you cannot just come out and do fraud unless the person know what he is going to use to fraud people. He know the secret behind it. Then you follow the same route, or you follow the same process and use it to fraud people. That is how it is. So, assuming they tell you something and they are not able to do it for you, it doesn't mean that it is not in existence. It is in existence. Maybe they don't have the powers to do it. That is why they are not able to do it for you. So I want you people to understand that, because many people have been asking me about it, and I always clarify it for them. So sometimes, like, what people ask me most, I have to make sure I'll briefly say it to the public in a program like this. And that is why I am saying those things. And as I told you that the spirit is there, I'm yet to do something just to demonstrate that thing. Not necessarily performing exactly that, but it will demonstrate that thing, and you really know that the spirit, that kind of spirit is there. But before that, there is something that I'm going to perform for you people to see. Like how they charm money. You know, to charm money means when you command small amount of money, that means you have charmed it. And to command money itself means it will be plenty amount of money. That means you have commanded it. You understand? So that is the difference. Charming money means small amount, and commanding money means plenty amount. So I'm going to demonstrate the charming first, before I will then demonstrate the commanding of the money, concerning what I've told you about. So right now I told you that I'm going to demonstrate the money charm. That one, it deals with something, maybe small amount of money, and the commanding deals with plenty amount of money. So I will demonstrate the charm for you people to see. This is a graphic. You see it? That's normal graphic. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. Choti, no pa, ofi brebre. Ziggy ziggy, no pa alison. This another one. You see that one? Ziggy Ziggy, you know pa Alison, Jotty, you know pa Ofi Bre. Come. Hey, Jande Jama Nea, Marang Marachando, Chambera Katumolaru, Vision Jepara for Shirale for Zero Jamba. Ziggy Ziggy, you know pa Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. Church, you know, for two brethren. Ziggy Ziggy, you know, for Alison. This is the last one. Marang Marachando will come there and using preparation. Shirali for there are more animals in my interest. The more gon country, just share. Just share. There are more channel. When you channel Vilan channel, channel pass out. That's the charm money, you see it. But it's not one country money. This is my country money, Ghana cedis. This is Naira. This is Euros. You see? This Gambia dollars. And this is safer. You see it? This is pounds. And this is my country currency again, Ghana cedis. And this is some of it. You see? So that is it. This is money charm. I told you that to command small money, that one is money charm. I've charmed the money. So concerning what I told you people that people are always saying that they will command money for you from different places. So that one is with plenty money. And that is what I am now going to demonstrate for you people to see that one too. Then you know that the spirit is there. Just that if you don't meet the right one, that is where you think that the spirit is not there. So I'll just go ahead and demonstrate that one too, because the time is not much again. I really want to talk and I'll also do something. Because you people always say action speaks louder than words. And that is why I will need to talk at the same time. I will do something to verify what I've told you is actually true. So I wouldn't waste time again. I will just perform that one too. This Ghana must go back. That is a new one, you see it. You know how the new one, how it is. It will just be folded like this. So that is a new one. This is white papers, A4 sheets, plain white papers. That's the paper that we use to photocopy. You see, that's 4 pieces of it. 4. So I'm going to perform that thing for you people to see and know that the spirit is there. You see it. Now the back stand upright. So this a black piece of cloth. You see it. So let's see. The bag is empty as we all watch. So let's see what will happen. Tiso bumbwan likar gam. Amba dankwa mami wata tiso bumbwan likar gam. Amba dankwa mami wata tiso bumbwan likar gam. You see, this is Gambia dollars. You see it. This is Zambia kwacha. Zambia people, your money. Zambia kwacha. That's Zambia kwacha. Zambia currency. This is euros. And this is pounds. This is the pounds. And this is naira. The naira, you see it. This is rands, South Africa currency, South Africa rands. You see it. This is safer. That's safer. This is Dubai money. We call it dirham. Dubai money. You see it. Dubai. Dubai currency. This is dollars, you see. Spreading of the money is wasting my time, sir. It's taking the time because the money, this is Ghana city, my country money. This is my country money again, Ghana city, so 200 Ghana city. This is Botswana pula. Botswana people. That's Botswana money. You see it? Botswana pula. This is pounds. And this is pounds again. This is my country money, Ghana cedis. This is our 100 Ghana cedis. This is Cameroon CFA. You see, Cameroon, they have their country CFA. It is different from the other CFA. Cameroon CFA. And this is the bundles of it. This naira, bundles of it. All the money that I've showed, that's the bundles of it. But some people say they want to see the pieces, so you see the bundles. You see the pounds, that's the bundles, and our Ghana cedi 200. This is the rand, South Africa. South Africa rand. This is the safer. And these dollars. This is the Dubai currency, dirham. It's euros and pounds. So you can see everything. Even if I didn't say, but you have witnessed, this is different countries' monies. So it confirms to you that that spirit is there. Time is not there. I will end the program. Take my number and call me or WhatsApp me. My number is right here on the screen. Time is not there. I will do more and say more to you. Thanks all for watching, and may God bless you.